Well, family, we're going now in our studio 2 and bring come the program Good Morning Saloon. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the program Good Morning Saloon, where they come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Today now Wednesday, January 8, 2025, and we'll bring the program to you this Wednesday morning. My name is Usman Kamara.
Your name na Chengno Jalo. Inside the program today, the President Julius Motherboard don't say, and government will give strength to the country in healthcare service. We will make Bele woman them not forget for born na salon. The Chairman Pastoral Council Pujaon District Reverend Edward Kali don't call on member them na Parliament from Pujaon District not for grief for vote for the safe motherhood and reproductive healthcare bill within on a Parliament. And today inside the program, Radio Democracy will talk to the Minister of Health, Dr. Austin Demby. We can give update about the safe motherhood and reproductive health care bill.
With this and plenty other story than for inside the program this morning, plus the Chief Minister, Dr. David Zenge, say inside this year, government will begin give performance contract to local council, university, and other government institutions. Them members say the list will live on www.radiodemocracy.sl, and members in Ali Rock Metal Group, the sponsor Radio Democracy, for bringing the program Good Morning Salon come to you. And this program is powered by Afisel. The list will live from Radio Partner them. Radio Charlotte 89.5 na Koinaduga in Falabadi Street. Same also on Radio Maleng 88.5, Radio 1G 101.3 na Pujaon District, Radio Colente 90.0 na Cambia, Radio Moa 105.5 na Kailan, Vopade Radio na Watalo, Voice of Sandona Kono District, Voice of Karine na Kamakuyo 98.0, and Voice of Masoro na Pujaon District, Jange Radio 99.3 FM na Lower Bond District, and Advocacy Radio na Port Local District. The program na Good Morning Saloon, where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. If you want to be part of the program, you can send in a message on Radio Democracy Facebook page or drop in a message on the number 077-981-981.
The program na Good Morning Salon, and the program they continue to look at more issues inside the program. We'll go say one first member of Parliament for constituency 121 Blackwood community Abdomuni Ulasana say politics na one thing we don't dey Hamburg development na the community. And talk this is one engagement we and David Abu Bangua all na this community for talk about how they go work as one for push development go before na this particular community. From on this we join Mohamed Lamin Kebe.
The Blackwood community, now one community at the eastern part of the country, and like other communities them in the country, access for get clean water, bad road, and other one them don't be challenged for plenty people at this community. For sake of this, make one first member of Parliament, Honorable Minu Lansana, constituency 121, at this community, with support from diaspora them, being all engagements with community people for identify some part of the challenge where people in this community they face and discuss how they will fix them challenge them here. One member for the Blackwood community, diaspora, David Abu Bangura, start for talk about some of the support where they don't give to the community over the past year them.
It's for the community make them know who not this person where they help or sponsor and coordinate they put the community together. So I take the privilege for many people they know this big thing, this David Abu Bangura, that is a easily accessible person for reach out to, that really want to do more for this community, that the community that I grow up, I get intention for make it better than it is. Bring people together, road projects, and football team, sponsoring the schools. So there's more we can. Those kind of things. I see the school growing. Now we got secondary school. I see the road accessible. I see the football team is going at in Division 2 now. They're doing well. And there's been more we can do. And we're not going to stop there. We're going to move further to do. Whatever the community throw at us, so we give them back.
The former member of Parliament at this community, constituency 121, Honorable Minu Lansana, inside your own statement, some of the future projects them, what they will do for achieve development at this community.
The future project, like you rightly said, we have a lot in stock for the community because there are still roads that are yet to be completed. We have our central masjid, which is the Atobikana Masjid, that we've demolished. We want to get it now as a story form of a building. We are planning on ensuring that our JSS school goes to an SS. We are planning to ensure that we get more materials for our children so that the free quality education the government is supporting, we are able to enhance those support within the constituency level.
Honorable Minu Lansana continue for talk about the challenge them, which are bugging development at this community.
To be a diplomat, you have to be a community mixer so that you all get one focus and get the thing. The other bigger problem is finance because you make an estimate for a particular
After all this, people in this community been committed themselves for push politics one side for sake of development for the society for ready democracy. Mohamed Lamin Kibede reports.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue as Yeri one of headlines to read them inside the program this morning. We get the Minister of Health, Dr. Austin Demby, who can give updates about the Safe Motherhood and Reproductive Health Care Bill, we presently in Parliament. Good morning, sir. Welcome to Radio Democracy.
Good morning, Osman. Good morning to all you listeners and viewers as well.
Happy New Year, sir.
Happy New Year to you too.
I continue for the way to inside the program. We'll come to you shortly, channel.
Okay, we go to do two quick again and take this other issue. Said the chairman Pastoral Council Pujaon District, Reverend Edward Kale, don't call on member them in Parliament from Pujaon District, not for agree for the Safe Motherhood and Reproductive Health Care Bill within our Parliament. It took this inside one meeting for Seka, one protest with religious body them with both Muslim and Christian them do not Pujaon District Tuesday, January 7 this year for Seka the Safe Motherhood and Reproductive Health Care Bill. For more on this week, we listen to this report where Kabia puts together.
After the Ministry of Health bidongole the Safe Motherhood and Reproductive Health Care Bill na Parliament, outside the Speaker will say the Ministry of Health and the Legislative Committee na Parliament for engage with the public, more especially religious leader them, for sake of the concern them where they get about this bill. And the Ministry of Health, together with the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, don't they do different engagements with salon people and self-religious leader them, but religious leader them still get concern for sake of some panditine where they say they inside this bill, where this make Tuesday, January 7 this year. Religious leader them na Pujaon District, we make up of the Muslim and the Christian religion, be don't all one peaceful protest for sake of the different concern them, where they say they get because of this bill, na that part in the country.
The bill was not becoming law in a parliamentary debate, where we as Christians, we 100% pay against it. And there are certain clauses that we need inside the bill. When we talk about transgender, meaning they not forget this discrimination between man and woman, that automatically and privately with the colonialists, that is secretly they don't put the homosexuality inside that clause. We don't have for personal parliament. And we the word of God tells us say, now that may God be destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Yes. The whole nation, God destroyed them up to this day. That place they contain the highest concentration of salt and sulfuric acid in the world because of gay. Secondly, the Bible makes people know say when God creates man, He bless him and He give him. Bible say, be fruitful and multiply.
You be the listen to the chairman for the Pastoral Council na Pujaon District, Reverend Edward Kale, where been they talk about them concern them where they get for sake of this bill. For sake of them concern ya where instead they get about this bill, be make them be call on the member of parliament them na Pujaon District, not for grief for the Safe Motherhood and Reproductive Health Care Bill, where they now na parliament for make member of parliament them go turn them to law.
We members of parliament already representing Pujaon District, men and no say, we the body of Christ in Pujaon District, we dare against it and let them not subscribe to the voting and the passing of that bill in the parliament. And we want the legislators them know, say, now we vote them inside for men enjoy the privileges when they enjoy today. There are certain laws that are passed, they forget, they for consulting, and there is no real inside from district where the legislators they don't ever call religious bodies for making hangers on this bill. So then neglect me. If they refuse to hear me, we the make voices know.
Where himself be the talk for sake of the concern them. Sheikh Abdul Kamara, na representative from the Muslim body na Pujaon District, been say they know they against the Safe Motherhood, but say na some of the things they went say they inside this bill, where they against the religious belief. Na then here he say they concern boards.
Me, if they be about me, I'm not for the
At all,
if
sir.
they be about the one way one pass this bill here, they don't for carry that bill here at all.
So,
if anybody know say you know once belle, then no do man business at all.
Yeah.
Or take belle, then say collect leper.
yes.
But we know they can't agree. We really at the talk and play. The one way they can be language we they use Safe Motherhood. Nobody know they are against Safe Motherhood. By this way. If anybody take belle, make that belle they deal with and take it born, but he get free treatment in our hospital. Cobra get free treatment in our hospital. Take that in the waka. that means they will not take care of that cobra, they will make it get safe life in the home. But abortion no they can't do because when you take that belly, they know one time. Now that they can't make you belly, you life sustain at home. No, that they not they be at all. Because safe abortion not they at all. Now bloody they go pull.
In same way, so we talk about the pathway in say they as religious leader them no agree for inside this bill.
And the same way fearful for we the people not tell Alec not tell you man, not to our business now, the ones they don't carry into law, go to hospital, go pull up. When they don't sign that law day, nobody not they deny it again, even the doctor, if I do so subhanallah, that one they will not agree at all. For do ourselves will not agree, let alone against me where I don't care picking for come on that picking maybe then they can be the other president. Next time where you know my choice if you don't lie, it will can be president, it will can be any position so far in this country. No you go about them, you kill them, and not at all. We don't want that one day.
Some people will be part of this program been get this for say.
I'm lucky for dinner today. It's very important for me. More especially with the woman. Now woman issue this.
Yes.
And something where it affects we, it affects the beginning, it affects we grand beginning. Abortion is not good for anybody. It don't destroy we beginning life sen. Where we advise we party them. When we stop abortion, when they stop abortion. When we say no.
If we set him up, danger. Waiting me no abortion until where even the state that we don't pull up. That we don't say no to abortion. The state. Yes, it ain't a law. It ain't parliament. And law in this country. You don't do abortion in this country where government know. Then they charge you for that. But I don't know why. They will let it down. When presidents come, they don't rule out death penalty. Now this question will be the asked for people the last time. Why president rule out death penalty? If you don't rule it out, then they come with abortion. Abortion are waiting. Abortion are leave. Not killing.
Then people here end up calling the President Julius Madabio not for grief for sign the Safe Motherhood and Reproductive Healthcare Bill, where they say they before member of parliament they now for Radio Democracy. You know Kabia the reports.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue. Still inside the studios, we get the Minister of Health, Dr. Austin Demby, who can give updates about the Safe Motherhood and Reproductive Health Care Bill. Good morning once more. Welcome to Radio Democracy, sir.
Good morning, Osman. Good morning to you, listeners.
All right. Firstly, start for tell listeners or give a background about the Safe Motherhood and Reproductive Health Care Bill.
Again, I'm really quite sad why the people and they call this Poel Bele Bill. Because this not a Poel Bele Bill, this is not Cumbra Bill. This is not a bill where they look at the health of the mother. Now we could call it a Safe Motherhood Bill. This country also, we now one of the countries where the whole world they admire. In fact, 3 weeks ago, the one whole Ministry of Health of Liberia, including the minister, the deputy minister, all of the directorate and CASO. About 3 or 4 weeks ago, the leadership of Burkina Faso and Kaya, at the same time, Botswana Ministry of Health already for CASO, for CASI, which we do also. We don't make dramatic progress now. So this country in 2017, I mean, the country with the highest maternal mortality in the world, with 1,300 maternal deaths per 100,000 live births. It means that every year, 70,000 women and they die. This country have been the one country where they say all man they feed for Gebele. We don't change that. We don't reduce the maternal mortality as the fastest drop in the world. We don't reduce them by over 60%. Right now, we get a situation where about 14 to 20% of the deaths then they occur in teenagers. In teenagers mostly because then they try for terminate the pregnancy themselves. As we talk today, right now as how they talk, you worry about patient confidentiality, but I'll tell you, right now one major family they mourn the death of their daughter. We're in a shining beam of the future with their non-loss. So this bill you will get now a comprehensive bill where they look at safe motherhood. You look at the bill from the standpoint of prevention first. Let me prevent unwanted pregnancies. So you look at education, you look at commodities, then availability, accessibility, affordability, then distribution, guidance around prevention. At the same time, every pregnancy mandatory. We do everything we can for nurture that pregnancy day, all the way to labor and delivery.
Okay.
And ensure we get effective labor and delivery, and after the delivery, make sure so we get post-delivery care. Now that the bill they for. The one area where everybody they go on to. Now this one area where every day people in the try for terminate them pregnancy by themselves. And waiting they happen in that case, then they go, then rupture them womb, then do all kind toxic thing to themselves. By the time they come to hospital, now they die when they come. Either they die or the baby die or they all two die. Waiting this bill, they say, in the exceptional circumstances then, let me get an opportunity for safe termination of pregnancy. And we don't work with the Interreligious Council. We don't get consultations over the past 5 years. I'm really quite surprised with Pastor Kelly Pujong. Maybe not, we don't get engaged yet. But again, this is not a lively debate. We want input. The original bill called for termination of pregnancies as needed. Yeah. But the Religious Council don't come back and say, hey, we get sensibilities, we get sensitivities where we're very, very particular about. What thing we don't do now for engage with them and say, what's not their sensitivity as? So we go capture that and improve the bill. And there are 5 major areas of import. First, they say, we don't want to let this termination just be general. We say, great, whose area them would are concerned about? They say, well, look, we get areas where we can offer termination if it danger to the woman itself, if the woman would die. For example, there's something called ectopic pregnancy, where the baby for normally grown at the womb. If it's not grown at the womb, it they kill the mommy, it they kill the pikin. For terminate the pregnancy, if you not terminate and the baby go die, the woman go die. In the case of incest, waiting for do. In the case of rape, waiting for do. In case of when the baby not formed properly, waiting for do. Where they put the woman in life at risk. So we say we they accommodate all the issues in there and improve on the bill. So for just to let the people that don't vote for the bill, let them know, again, that is not fair, that is not right. Let we carry on this exchange, so we'll go get input from them.
When you start, you mentioned, say, this bill, not a Puelbele bill.
Yes.
But secondly, you mentioned, say, this is not safe termination. What's not the difference between safe termination and Puelbele?
So, Puelbele now where you get the belly, you say, I don't want them. You just go no more at random, go say, just remove this belly for me. Well, again, the law, no, the law get now from 1800s. Yeah, no law, no, the way they allow that for happen. So you go to hospital and say, no, we can't help you. So what people then they do? Then they go BN, go take all kind medicine, go impact some appalling processes in the way they do for themselves for terminate the pregnancy.
Okay, the quick one. Before we go further, let me clarify certain areas and we just don't make mention of for the benefits of our listeners and perhaps we not get to knowledge. Any situation there before this bill come into play or it go pass na parliament, any law the way given the permission of medical doctors for terminating pregnancy in a situation where the mama not feel safe or the pikin safe no go.
Well, again, the law within are from 1800s.
A law the way they give them the permission.
We very ambiguous.
But they give permission for medical people.
They give permission for medical termination. Yeah, but not ancient law.
So what's different now from that one day and this one is for
because what's happen now, we want to upgrade and modernize the law. Because what's happen right now, this law has to know the advocate. We know they go beg for the people and go terminate them pregnancy. We know they do that. In fact, now the opposite. We want to let people and keep them pregnancy. But what's happen now is when people then go now hospital, for example, again, the example working in Gilma, I've been in Shagwema Hospital and Nixon Hospital for 10 years, 30 years ago. When people then go there, the mission, they say, no, we can't do this. It's against the culture, against the principle. Then they begin and say, okay, well, wait no more, where they go? 1 week later, then will do all kinds of things to them body, then they cannot on a stretcher. Then they cannot, that's in the, you get post-abortion care where you authorize for do. Well, post-abortion care in that case, it's don't too late. Sometimes they don't rupture the uterus. Sometimes they don't cause permanent damage to themselves. If they survive it, then they get complications for the rest of their life. So the way in this law they do now for modernize that and say, look, we're not the advocate for termination. But in certain circumstances where you need for, it better let you do it safely than you not do it safely. Because if you not do it safely, the consequence is quite appalling. Either you die, or you and the picking die, or you cause permanent damage. Now that they exist today.
Right.
And the law go try for improve on that. The law not to abortion law, not to say that all man, anybody we want for go terminate. We don't say, in with discussions with the Interreligious Council, we they say, which now not concern them. They don't show we 5 of them concern them. And we don't make sure say we amend the bill, we make suggestions for amendment of the bill for reflect them concerningly. As I begin mention, number 1, they say if the pregnancy go they at the risk of the woman in life, then we get safe termination.
Okay.
If it be say the picking where they form, you know get head, you know get brain, you know get abdomen, you know get all kind of vitals. If you born until they go die in the next few hours, then you can terminate. Okay. If it be say you get rape, incest, and forceful penetration, where you get police evidence for, they say we can terminate. So we don't absorb all them kind of concern. The next thing they say, oh, this is not gay before bring gay business kind of side. Well, this is not safe motherhood. Okay. Who's saying gay business? Because we put the word gender inside it and say, oh, no, concerned about. So, okay, well, we'll agree with that. We remove that completely from the bill.
With regard to what you just mentioned, too, there's a particular part of the bill which I don't get offhand right now, but there is section the way say, my body, my right.
Yes.
So, what in that one they mean? So, the argument, because many people don't misunderstood, perhaps, say, this means in LGBTQ.
No, not LGBTQ business. What happened, I mean, waiting they try for, in fact, one of the concern them, what they try for address and say, waiting at the right of the woman for in pregnancy. And the concern from the religious folks and the cultural folks now, waiting at the husband in right in marriage situation. So what would they say? Well, look, now we don't amend the bill for say, if you get a marriage situation, you get actual consultation between the man and the woman as to what they need for do. What you mean happen in the absence of this, you they force the woman for deliver, when you don't get one picking, they even wait till the picking on suckle done, you get another pregnancy, and so somebody they force them for do things. And they say, nobody know, me no one is pregnant, so I don't know what you feel like. Yeah. So it's important for law to get woman then right, for let them express how then they feel, and for factor that they see themselves get rights. So now a conversation between husband and wife in this case, for law move forward. In another case where, for example, in the case of incest, the daddy impregnate in daughter. So now we say the daddy forget influence for say waiting for happen or waiting not for happen. Again, the picking self get right, the woman self get right. So again, I think so we try for enforce that in the bill. But if Dandy annoys sensibilities, we ready for adjust them, because the principle one say, now say the woman self get right. The woman right get for be factored in. The woman not to commodity for the man for determine waiting for the waiting not for do. Again, our partnership. So we adjust the language of the bill besides just the woman right, or say in a marriage situation, they also need for consult for an end product where everybody will be happy with.
So what about in case we are in the man and the woman not seems for see one side?
Well, again, now that make counseling a major part of this effort. If you read the bill, like I said, the bill now 360, counseling now an important component of all of this. We did talk, what do we want? I know, not make I can sing now so today, because what do you want? What do you want? Now for let them baby are them born safely. Yesterday I've been in on a companion radio station. I explained to them, I said, the midwife, they every day, then they sing, oh, I want to be a midwife. Oh, I want to be a midwife. Oh, I want to be a midwife. There is something I want to do. I want to catch more babies. I want to catch catch more babies. Oh, I want to catch more babies. This is something I want to do. So every day we mission now for let them born safely.
All right.
But if problem there, we whole effort now for counsel, for support, you know. But in extreme cases, we all that fail. The woman said get right. We get for protect that. I think I in our try for it.
All right, Mr. Minister, it's Alex here after I will get for Gona Studio because you look a fine voice this morning.
For seeing the singer, and they reflect the metro.
All right, okay. When you talk about safe termination, the concern again where they come out from the public get for do it, if the facility day for do some of them processes there.
Well, you know, Osman Adan in the bill for. If right now we don't get complete facilities, but if this bill is in place, it will empower we for building institutions, for build a regulatory framework around that, for build the staffing complement, for build the equipment and supplies, and make sure say we deliver safely. In the absence of this, we just the wing them. In the absence of this, if somebody come and not get facility, then they go try for do and by themselves. And then they will see the consequences.
So listening to you now, perhaps the question going to play plenty people in mind how this bill will bring them facility and the money they wait sometime perhaps after the bill go on pass na parliament, the money go just then more kickstart and put facility and they
yes,
I go spend the money back.
No, I think say the government get commitment to this government. Yeah, I mean one of the things that again I don't know we just underestimate what's not happening in this country. This country, we now shining example for waiting for do for women's health and women's rights in general. What's in happen at this country right now? A revolutionary. And for let we able for support, the government willing for put resources behind them, you know. But without the regulatory framework, without the law for support them. Again, we just the wing and no more. We go no more every day. Again, if you don't get this framework, you're able to raise internal resources, you raise external resources, you're able to provide this service here. Because again, you know what you want to do in this country? We want zero preventable maternal deaths. Okay. Zero preventable infant deaths. Now, that's what we go for. Right now, everybody, they clap for we by the reduction we don't do. But we're not satisfied with that. Salon person not satisfied until every Bella woman get assurance it go deliver safely for himself and in baby.
Right.
And if we need for terminate in exceptional circumstances, we do it safely so that we save the mama as well.
Before we go for break, Mr. Minister, implementation of some of the bill we Parliament can pass now, it can get a lot of issue. For example, we get the tobacco and nicotine, act we don't in existence. One concern we civil society they raise get for do it the setup of the council. So if Parliament they pass law, the implementation a problem, and the Tobacco Act now another one, then one can add again into the reproductive healthcare bill. You not think say go too much?
Yes, man, I think you say you could chew gum and walk. We do all of the above. In fact, yesterday now we executive meeting. I mean, the number one thing now are waiting for do about this tobacco bill. In fact, over the weekend, we did a team with His Excellency and one of my colleague minister to say, we're waiting, because some people let me sit down some location and they talk and say, well, we're waiting for this tobacco bill. Again, now that bill we don't pass, now we do look at an effective implementation. We look for resources from government, we look for resources from partners. Again, a comprehensive approach, the board and the council, the board chair go help you for accelerate this, because you know it's in no deviate from this main.
Yeah, because not just an example.
Because
if now governments defend money for implementer, then the safe motherhood bill safe one can had. That's not my question.
But continue they happen at the same time. Again, the importance of the tobacco bill now. Nearly every chronic disease associated with tobacco, from high blood pressure to diabetes to cancer, all the things associated with tobacco. So we did look for the resources, we defend the resources for able for actively implement, and because Parliament don't do their own side, now we own side for implement. But we don't say, hey, low stop that one day, low do reproductive health first, or don't then we go do child health. No, we did do all of the above. Even when we not get resources.
Okay, Mr. Minister, continue for those the program as to go studio so we can take this commercial break. We'll come to continue the discussion.
Thank you.
We office generator, they give serious problem. Paddy, you know of any generator shop or generator supplier we go able get good quality generator for bio rent?
My sister, the only solution to your problem na integrated power control solution wey don dey do generator business for over 20 years na the country, and then they carry quality generator there for sale and for rent from the UK with the original spare parts, control panel of different type, and the industrial connection cable. IPCS gets good quality air conditioner with inverter where they use solar and also easy for use. With IPC, you no get nothing for worry but power business. Elect how big the factory be, you house, your business place, your office. IPC ready for give you 24 hours electrical, either by solar or generating plan. For no more but IPCS, go number 2 Moriton Road, Freetown, or you can call in at the number there 033 618 619 076 618 619 088 618 619. IPCS, meeting your power needs.
Sarah water don't come for you. It's not water we good for you. It clean and be up for you. Sarah water.
You don't hear waiting Sierra water don't come with.
Sierra water? Waiting ba?
Now they don't get the most advanced and best food lab na the country.
Talk true. But Kate, wait to advanced lab? Na Salonia? Kate, do I explain fine?
Then lab they test any batch of water where they produce. They make sure say every drop clean and pure before they put their water na the market.
Look where they call it ba. Anyway, this don't make I trust them more. And now I can talk am with me full chest. Say na them water no more get this kind high standard for me.
Me I know say once na Sierra water I they drink and they give me family, me at it cold because I know say na the best water na the country. For more information, call 077 600 000. Pan quality, we na the best.
It's not water we good for you. It clean and be up for you. Sarah water it is.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue. Inside the program, we continue for look at more issues. Go side the Chief Minister, Dr. David Senga, say inside 2025, government will begin for give performance contract to local council, university, and other government institutions. After we they look inside the performance contract, where they belong to ministry, department, and agency. Then we talk this inside one media engagement as we for update the public what success them way government don't make inside 2024. For Mondays to join Jaffa Mans Davis as he puts this report together.
2024, according to government, now been termed for delivery, and as the country just complete this year, it clear now say, now, plenty people still they struggle for understand how different government initiatives like Feed Salon and other policy development implementation they're able to impact the day-to-day life of citizens there, particular with things like exchange rate and the price of different things at the market. Because of them concern here, we make the Chief Minister Dr. David Senga as way for proof say government able for deliver on them we go help for reduce the triangleness of the country and self-support the economic growth. Engage the media for talk to salon people, but some of the success them what government make inside 2024.
The government bring a lot of DFIs, direct financial investment. Investment and industry expand in this country. Yeah. We open cement factory, iron rod factory, we open other factory them. But most importantly, a commitment of over $1 billion kind of salon last year. MCC na grant because of the great relationship with America. Good governance. Now to private sector, not to government in the game. DFC alone, Salon are the biggest recipient per capita per population. Over $1 billion to Sierra Leone. Forex stabilized. The Forex is stabilized, state development partner they call me, they say, what do you do? Sub-zero. Why make it so stabilized that Salon?
The Human Capital Development Initiative now one thing where government since 2018 done the push for as well for empower the country population so that they go able for do more development. and the education sector. Now, one key important driver for this initiative. So, the Chief Minister continue for explain how this sector improve inside 2024.
Seen anything happen inside one day. 3 weeks ago, now we get this report which shows say na Saloon, the Education Outcomes Fund innovation with Saloon launch. The result, they say the outcome, the learning outcome, independent, not what government want. The independent learning outcome from their school and the hundreds of schools. It better pass the best performing African country in school in learning outcome inside 1 year by more than 1 year.
With that achievement they are inside 2024 from government, the discussion will later change inside the engagement to the media to waiting. Then at the government in plan for 2025, and the Chief Minister, before his statement, described the government in work for this new year as a year of bold action. So let we listen to some of the bold move them. What is government plan for do inside this year?
One better relationship between ministry there and government. We know they are because we feel entitled. We are because we get a responsibility to that. Waiting we say we do before the one. If we not do one, we have to tell we who sign and we sign on do. And we say will be bold enough to say yeah we'll be so we'll do this, but we will reach there. So the performance contracts they will come back to una. Even though we have to independently go and see, but we do we own report and with evidence then we make it available. And then this year we do as well another annual performance contract with the ministry there, and the time now will be one of the local councils, throughout the universities.
As price formula don't help for steady the fuel price in the country, make the Chief Minister Dr. David Senge talk about government in plan for use this formula for help control price of different things in the country.
We see we don't get pricing formula for us. We have to get pricing formula for other essential commodities. We do one because President, you care for the ordinary man. And we not just grab, we do this so. Last year, we launched the consumer protection. That commission, they advocate for we and we get a responsibility there. So we put the groundwork in place so that what they then in there, then we follow up and do what's in the need for protect the consumers, me and you. Because if me orange network bad, it always notice that me number. If it bad, then we always suffer. So we all are consumer then. And so for this year, we need to make sure, say, the accountability to citizens is great. Let me get going with the civic engagement to accountability.
The Chief Minister and for call on the public and other stakeholders them for build mindset. We go help for make the country able for develop and give solution to plenty problem them where they affect poor people in different community them. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Jaffa Mans Davis, they report.
Welcome back to the program. Good morning, sir. Come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Inside the program today, we get to tweet the Minister of Health, Dr. Demby. Then at the program, they talk about waiting now the ministry position on the safe motherhood and reproductive health care bill. They don't talk much, but waiting so far the progress they don't make sense. We Parliament, we don't ask them for go and consult. Then at the program, we continue with the discussion so far. I can't tell you again, Mr. Minister. Earlier on at the program, we don't talk about the progress so far. I don't make as a result of some amendment. Then I don't propose for make to the bill way after we Parliament we don't have to go back and consult. Well, he talked about one thing very important. He said after this bill also come into play, so many facilities in the Canada, the hospitals them way go enhance safe reproductive health care so far. But again, the question where somebody go to ask why we wait, why would they wait till a bill come to reality before ever we do things them as a nation we will make the hospital be safe for people?
No. I think so. What they look for, not so the bill go make improvement kind in general. We get a deliberate effort for improved quality of care. Again, we get several domains around quality of care. First, for example, just for obstetric care, we get what's called basic obstetric care services, BMOC. We get several of them. We get comprehensive obstetric care unit. We in a high level care. We get quite a few of them. So what you want to do, want continue for expand and make sure, say, access to them no require much. For example, each and every district get about 2 or 3 CMOC, the comprehensive care, then get about 10, 15 BMOCs, the basic care. We want to expand and make sure, say, it's available, it's accessible. So none of us say the bill will make we start the process. You get an ongoing process. In fact, a lot of the successes that we'll get now as a result of the safe delivery also, revolve around them BMOC and CMOC, basic care and comprehensive care. We'll get one just for consolidating.
After the proposed amendment so far, when I don't make to religious body them so far, I mean, we want get for do with now only terminate in a situation where in the mama they, I mean, on an unsafe situation or the picking self no going, no go turn out for be a good some, you know, go get all the parts them we supposed forget all instance, whether one they mean rape or papa fala and picking, so to speak. This already they are already terminate when the situation has so only occur. But again, why paying so much attention into making this building come to reality rather than focusing on the key issues that the hospital, water, light, now common problem. Ambulances and the way perhaps not in certain hospitals and we go to this country. I take a report we Health Alert do some time back. We said and found out say certain government hospitals themselves ambulance. Why not they pay attention to most of them common issues and the rather than
Cherno. Not down there with therefore. Yeah, you facilities, healthcare facilities. We want by 2030 for expand them to 2,000 facilities. Right now, 85% of the population get access to a mental health facility within a 5-kilometer radius. We want for expand that and shorten the distance even more. Which would look at, we don't create one of the greatest access where you can find anywhere in the region. Which would work on now for bring quality to that access.
What's not access?
We
to
the
access we talk about.
Where you get facility within a 5-kilometer radius. Now that is the basic standard. Yeah. Now 85% of the population get a facility within a 5-kilometer radius. We want for expand Nandi. But what's in happen now? We get access now one thing. The next thing behind access now quality. So what we talk about, we get 4 domains of quality. One, infrastructure. So you see right now, we get about 230 of them facility don't transition from thermal energy to solar energy. We will look at rebuilding the facility themselves, the physical infrastructure, the safety, give them a lick of paint. Second, we look at staffing and staffing complement. We don't increase the number of nurses and midwives who they train. We improve the quality of their training. We improve on the complexity of the services that we offer. At the same time, we shift to patient-centered care, so that the nurses then get empathy and able to work with the community within serve. We look at supply chain. First thing, once a quarter, now they get supply. Now every quarter, so once a year, now they get supply. Now every quarter, then they supply the free quality healthcare. At the same time, with the complementer, with public-private partnership, with drugs and facilities where you go able for bring the private sector inside for supplement within government they do, and we get drugs as well now all of the facilities. So now work in progress. Then kind dramatic reduction we see in maternal mortality not by accident.